So for the next couple of minutes, we're going to talk about call scripts to CRM and how ClickTools can help in that process. Now, there are a number of ways that we can use call scripts. Obviously, there's somebody at the end of the phone, but that person could be making a call into your business, or you could be calling that person. And we can do this in a number of ways. We may be doing it to collect an inbound support call. Somebody's bought a product, they call in, they've got a query, they need to ask a question, you need to get that information in CRM. The same way, you could be doing it from a sales perspective. You've either got internal agents or you've employed some agents to call that person to try and sell them something or invite them to an event. But typically what happens is if you want to get this information in CRM, you end up with a number of routes. So what happens is that invariably you end up with this information in a manual form or in a spreadsheet. Okay? And what happens is you give that to your CRM admin, and they may take an hour, they may take a day, or if you've got an external agency, you may be waiting as long as a week to get this information for your CRM admin to put it in. And typically what's happening there is it's got to touch lots of different places in your CRM system. So if you're doing this manually in CRM, you might have to, as a result of this call that's going out from a support call or a sales call, you may need to touch a lead. You may need to touch an account. You may need to touch a contact. You probably almost definitely need to record some activity, and you may actually need to record something against the campaign, and maybe if it's a support call, a case. Now, doing all of these things is obviously achievable in CRM, but it takes time. If you've got a relatively simple call script, that can take anything between 8 to 10 minutes per script to update the information from this call in CRM. All of that means that these agents are not really being that efficient. Okay. So what ClickTools does is that we can basically remove this complexity and we can remove this time. So you can use your script from directly within CRM, or alternatively, you can run it from a link on an agent's desktop. Complete the information, and we're not talking about an hour, we're not talking about a day. Immediately that submit button is pressed, that information automatically goes in and updates or creates exactly the things you need from that call. So if it's a support call, we can check to see whether a lead exists, we can check to see whether it's a contact, we can create a case, record the activity the moment that button's pressed. If it's a sales call, we can add the lead or the contact to a campaign, and if they're interested, we can even generate an activity for the sales guy getting to call that person now. So, we're saving the 8 to 10 minutes per script because it's automatic, and we're saving the delay. There is no delay. The action is immediate, so sales guys can react straight away, as can support. And that's why we use ClickTools for call scripts.